Jack Pearce joins me, Peter, after watching the Rocks losing the FA Cup first qualifying round 4-3 to Hayes Yeading. Jack, end-to-end game, how would you sum it up?
Look, if you know anything about football, you can't concede 4 goals and expect to win a game of football. We started very brightly, got a goal within less than a minute, hit the post within less than a minute, and you think that's a bit of a thing. But there's vital moments in the game. You've got 2 quite evenly matched sides. Their forwards are very good. And well, they got a good team, you know, they're top of their league and they're on their day. And if you'd have said to me before the off, you're going to score 3 goals, you would have won. Yeah. You'd have think you're going to get something out of the game. So you have to ask yourself. But you know, we've got a major problem, and it is something to do with the way we play, because we tend to score goals where we create some really good football, and we tend to give goals away when we're the biggest architects in it are us. We're very self-inflicted on the goals that they score. If you look at their, you know, it's just the first goal. Was the first goal the penalty that got
the second goal was the penalty.
Yeah. First goal was the throw-in. You know, and suddenly we've missed an easy header where it's not difficult to clear. Then someone doesn't follow the man and they're in on goal, and you 1-1. And in between that and being 1-0 up, we made another wonderful bit of football, and you'd have laid, you know, you'd have bet a very lot of money that Ashton would score from there.
Very good save,
you know, and you go 2-0, and you got a different game of football psychologically. They're 2-0 down, you're 2-0 up. They've got to suddenly put, and it wasn't a difficult charge. It was a good save, but Ashton would say it was not the best from his point of view. You can only look at it from our point of view.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you go 2-0 up, they've got a mountain to climb themselves then, because they've got to commit people forward. We got a lot of pace up front and weakening. Instead of that, you're 1-1. They then get a needless penalty. Needless, you know, Harvey got too tight, rolled him, put his foot out, over he goes. And before you know where you are, instead of being 1-0 up or 2-0 up, you're suddenly 2-1 down. We then produced another bit of good football, and we got a 2-2 bang on half time. And if you actually watch the goals back, both their second 2 goals in the second half come when we had comfortable possession in their half of the field, and we passed the ball unexplainedly straight to them, and they counter-attacked. And the 9 is a beauty, you know. You can't, you know, they're, you know, and when a goal of that quality deserves to win a game. What I would say is, I didn't see any of our back 4 or midfield going to press him to push to make him do it. He had enough time, and he's a good enough player to hurt you. So, you know, and that was a change. So it's fine, because I thought we looked the better side second half for long periods.
Yeah, we did. It's just like what I said in the crowd, Jack. When their 4th goal went in, of course, Bognor had to push up, and then they scored their 4th. Then Bognor wanted to play their football again. Yeah. So we had a couple of the fans in the ground saying, why couldn't they play like that all the second half? But it was end to end, I thought. Yeah. But they just took their chances, and we didn't in the second half. No, it is a situation. We have a major worry as a football team. The number of goals we concede. We conceded 2 in the first game, very poor, self-inflicted. 2 in the second game, self-inflicted. We then got away with a kneeler, if you know what I mean. We didn't, but we've just inflicted now today another 4. And the FA Cup is important to a club of our standing. It wasn't the best draw, because these are a good side, definitely. And there's a lot of clubs could have come here and got beat today. So you have to take that on the chin. But I'm more concerned with the number of goals we are conceding. At training, is there anyone coming in, or is there any comings or outgoings in the squad, or are you happy with the squad, Jack, or is it just the mistakes?
Well, we are a young team, and the only way you'll learn is by keep playing people and understanding where they got to come from. And we'll just keep battling along. I still feel we'll have a good season, but we have got to, because we will score goals. There is no doubt this team will score goals. What we need to do is get an understanding of how not to concede goals.
Yeah, well, against Worthing, isn't it, Jack? We were found in that second half. we were blocking everything. It's just like the Bishop Stortford. We defend well in one game, and in the next game it just all goes to pot. Is there any news on Joe Cook, on when Joe Cook's going to be back from his toe injury?
Well, we're hoping next week, but we don't know. It's a badly bruised toe, and we just have to wait and see where that is.
But anyway, Jack, I appreciate that you're a busy man. You've got other people to see.
No.
Always a pleasure, Jack, and we'll see you next Saturday.
And thanks for your support, and I feel for the support.
Cheers, Jack. I know they appreciate that. Thank you.
Bye-bye.